So I've played through a few Pokemon Nuzlockes in my day, and there was one specifically that stands out, a Pokemon Brick Bronze Nuzlocke. I've done one on the channel, and it's been doing pretty well. I mean, it's got like 8,000 views, and it's really cool, and I like it. It's great. It's great. I love it. It's just, I think it's terrible, but apparently everyone thinks it's great, and I don't really understand why, but that's besides the point. And recently with Nuzlockes, I've started doing a recent one, a Pokemon Arceus one. If you haven't seen it already, there will be a link in the description to part 1. It's going interesting right now. So basically, there was a run of a Pokemon Brick Bronze Nuzlocke that I didn't show you guys. I was bored one day, like last year, and I decided I'm gonna do another Pokemon Brick Bronze Nuzlocke because you guys liked it so much, and I thought my quality of that video was good, so I decided to do another one. The issue is, oh, well, I guess you're gonna have to find out for yourself. Yeah, and P.S. This was played on a very scuffed version of Pokemon Brick Bronze because Pokemon Brick Bronze isn't a thing anymore, and it wasn't a thing when this video came out. So if you see weird things like blue Charmanders, just ignore them. You know, I will say I have played a lot of scuffed Pokemon Brick Bronze Nuzlockes in the past, and it is refreshing to see a bad animation in this game that actually works. And then there's Jake. Man, it has been a while since I've seen him, and I really hope he doesn't turn evil later down the line, right? That would be so cliche. Get it? So he goes to the professor's lab for, I don't know, to get a Pokemon, and I go to my parents who don't love me and spend way too much time on their work to try to see if they'll give me a little bit of attention so they can see me off where I'll probably never see them again because that's how Pokemon works. They eventually agree to come with me, and I make my way to the Pokemon Professor's lab where I get to pick out my first very own Pokemon in this Nuzlocke, and I can see the creator of this game was a little biased towards Charmander because all the Pokemon are regular, but Charmander's blue, so how am I not gonna pick a blue Charmander? If any of these Pokemon were special, I would pick them, but Charmander's blue, so I think it's kind of obvious who I'm picking. So to absolutely no one's surprise, I went with Charmander. Like, let's be honest, he's blue, like I've already explained, and it didn't let me name him, so I'll have to name him when I get to the PC. Hang on, something's wrong with this Charmander. Anyways, I try to continue on my journey to become a Pokemon Master, whatever Brick Bronze makes you do. It got cut off before it ended. Jake challenged me to a battle where he got to choose an Eevee, which I didn't. And honestly, this battle went pretty smoothly considering this is just like a knockoff of Pokemon Brick Bronze besides, you know, Jake can fly now. So, you know, the usual stuff. My parents say goodbye to me and trust me with the Pokemon Brick Bronze, which is like apparently the most important artifact in the entire world that they entrust to their son, who's a brand new trainer, like basically putting a target on his back on his new journey. You know, that's fine, just normal parent stuff. And I head to Route 1, and did I mention this was a randomizer? Honestly, it's been a long time since I recorded this video, so I forgot it was a randomizer, but that's okay, because I got good news and bad news. The bad news is, this is a Torterra, and there's no way I can catch it, but the good news is I'm a fire type, so easy XP. So you know the drill. I do the usual stuff. I grind through the trainers, grind through some Pokemon, get some levels, all that stuff, and I make it to the gate to get to the next city, where I'm waiting for Jake to come up to me and tell me, oh, your parents have been kidnapped, sorry, bro, and it doesn't happen. They cut my parents being kidnapped from this game. So apparently they just disappear as soon as I leave, so they abandoned me, and they didn't get kidnapped, so that's great. Haha, almost forgot. Time to get mugged. So basically this lady's like, hey, oh, your parents were blah, 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 abandoned you. Let me go take you into my house and we'll talk about it. And then surprise, surprise, she steals my Pokemon Brick Bronze, which honestly I don't really care about because it's not like my parents were kidnapped. So, you know, I get drunk on caffeine at Starbucks coffee, and then I go to the PC where I name my Charmander, my blue Charmander Char, and I realize Pokeballs are free in this game. So I buy the max amount that I can, and I go on to Route 2 to catch this criminal who stole a brick made of bronze from me. It's great. Oh, I almost forgot. New route, new encounter. You guys are probably wondering, what Pokemon did I get? A Pidgey. A Pokemon that I can normally get in this route when it's not a randomizer. That is my encounter. I'm not mad. I'm really not, guys. I'm really not mad. It's just, I didn't really want a Pidgey. So I catch it and I name it Word to everyone who's watched any Pokemon video of mine, surprise, and now I got a blue Charmander and a Pidgey on my team for a Nuzlocke. It's great. So I finally catch up to the girl, and I tell her she can keep the brick bronze. I really don't care about it, but then she got really, mad, and she started throwing Pokeballs with Pokemon in them at me, so I kind of had to beat her up a little bit, and then she ran away and threw the brick bronze. I guess she really didn't care about it. And that's the perfect segment because my game crashed after that, so that's great. As usual, I make my way to Route 3, where hopefully I get something better than oh shoot, that's a Dratini. See, this is the part of the video where you guys scream at me because you're like, Pigol, you could have got a Dratini and you lost it because you couldn't catch it, but I actually got it. It's great. So I caught it and named it Puff because, you know, that's what I call all my Dragonites. I have a Dragonite in Pokemon Go that I named Puff, and I named my Dragonite that got me 3rd place in Jerome ASF's Pixelmon tournament, not a flex, named Puff, and it's pretty great. So now I got Board, Puff, and Char, which is now actually looking like a pretty good team. So in all my Nuzlocks, I have this one rule. If I find a shiny Pokemon, I could catch it and use it in a Nuzlocke, and I found one. Shiny Beldum. This game has a glitch where shinies are invisible. I don't know why. It's like one of the first rough patches in this game, but shoot, it's a shiny. I get to catch it, and Beldum is a really good Pokemon because of Metagross. But if you know any Pokemon at all, and you know of Beldum, you know why they suck. They have a super hard catch rate. They are as hard to catch as a legendary Pokemon, and they have this one annoying move named Takedown, which slowly chips down their health, and it's just... So yeah, it used Takedown until it died when I spent 5 minutes trying to catch it. So that's great, right? Yeah, no shiny Metagross for me. You know, I wasn't surprised that I didn't catch the Beldum, but, you know, it still kinda hurt, but, you know, we got a gym to do. It's the first gym, Electric Gym, no big deal, easy, but my Charmander did evolve, and it's a blue Charmeleon, and it actually has a sprite, so that's awesome, right? Right? I guess. So yeah, we got our first gym badge, by the way. So I go to the first route after the first gym, and I think this is when I start to realize the shiny rate might be increased because I encounter a shiny Fungus, and that's my encounter. So I catch it. Obviously, I can't see it, and thankfully I was smart enough, or maybe Among Us wasn't big. I didn't name it Among Us. I named it Shingus, shiny Fungus, so... No bad Among Us jokes for you guys today. Okay, let's see what happens next. I catch a War Turtle at a route, then I catch a shiny Goodra, which is pretty cool, and then I catch this big rock guy, and oh, Pidgey dies. That's, who cares, irrelevant, and oh no. Well, you remember at the beginning, at the how I survived a Pokemon Brick Bronze Nuzlocke, blah 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 blah. And at the bottom it says kinda, and I say, well, something goes wrong, but you're gonna have to find out yourself. Well, let's just say the admins kinda left a little thing open, an endgame thing, and you can encounter at level 40 Regirock. So me and my 200 IQ think, wow, I could get a lot of XP for this. Maybe this is randomized, right? Maybe I could just catch it. Maybe I can battle it. Maybe I can win. So I send out Dratini, right? And use Wrap because I'm like, oh, it'll slowly do it. It's just using defensive moves. That's cool. Then I paralyze it and I switch it to Charmander and I'm like, I can use Smoke Screen, lower its thing. Then it has Clear Body. And it keeps putting up the iron defenses. And me, in my infinite knowledge, I was like, Dragon Rage, that does 40 damage per hit. I can take it. And then it kills Char in one hit. And Charmander is dead. And now this is my chance. The time to learn from my mistakes. The time to do this. The time to... Don't. I switched it to War Turtle. Because like, hey, he's a rock type. I'll use Bubble, right? I'll slowly wear down his health. Look how much went down. I could do this. And then he takes out War Turtle. So I'm sitting here backs against the wall, 2 of my strongest Pokemon down. Oh, what are you doing? I switch in Gooey. My shiny Pokemon. My shiny, and I use Protect, because I'm like, he'll run out of moves eventually, right? He uses Bulldoze, it doesn't matter. Gooey can take it. Goodra, my guy. He's also a water type. I use Bubble. That much health goes away. He's only level 15, and then he uses Bulldoze. And Gooey dies. 3 of my best Pokemon are now dead. And I start to get desperate. I send out Puff of all Pokemon, to try to get it down a little bit, try to win, try to do anything. So I use Wrap. I try to get him down. He's wrapped. He's slowly ticking down. He uses A power, and he kills Puff. I got Shingus and Brick left. My 2 weakest Pokemon. This close to being wiped out. I know what's gonna happen. I send in Shingus. I send him in. He's got Absorb. It's super effective, right? He's just raising his defense. He's raising his attack. He's lowering his speed. This is my chance. I can take him out. I can win. And the rest is history. And yeah, that's how it ended. My second ever Pokemon Brick Bronze Nuzlocke.